Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today I will be sharing with you guys my experience at Chamberlain University so far. So far I am taking med-surg and nutrition, med-surg 2 and nutrition this semester, this session. So yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys. So if you're new here, hey, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jemima and this is my channel. So if you're an old subscriber, hey, I appreciate you so much joining me every day watching my videos. I love you so much. Don't forget to like. If you like a video, that makes me know that you like that topic, so I will be making more and more of that topics. So please like, subscribe, yeah, and join me anytime I post a video. So without wasting much time, let's start talking about Chamberlain. Okay, so I started Chamberlain last year, so that was 2020, January 2020, and I loved Chamberlain. I applied around November of 2019, and when I applied, they told me I would be graduating in 2.5 years, which I mean, that was normal. That's if you stay to the course plan, which I didn't at some point, and I'll talk about that. So in January, let me look at my phone. So in January that 2020, I took NR103 and then NR222. So 103 was the intro transition to nursing program. I like that program. I like my professors so much. That I said program. I like that course. I like my professors so much. With that course, actually, we didn't do any exam. It was there was no ATIs. It was just showing up in class, talking about nursing, presentation, talking about yourself, writing your letter to yourself when you graduate. Yeah, that was 103. It was a fun course. I really liked it. And then the second course that I was taking that session was NR222. With 222, I had 2 professors as well, because most of you know in Chamberlain you'll be having 2 professors every class. So with 222, it was fun also. With that, there were exams which I was taking. There were presentations, lots and lots of presentation. I think we did like 3 or 4 presentations in that class. And then it was ATI exam, so you just go to the computer room and then you take your exam. I think there were 3 exams in that class. I love 222. And then moving forward, COVID hit, and in March I was taking NR449, and then I was doing philosophy. Philosophy was online, so it wasn't bad. Chamberlain online classes, there are no like exam. It's just lots of writing, lots. If I mean writing, you have like 3 papers due every week. That's how it is, but it's fun. If you're serious, you're gonna get an A. It was fun. The 449 was evidence-based practice. I love that class because I love my professor. She was amazing. And it's kind of like a research class, and you'll be doing lots and lots of writing, lots and lots of research about nursing. Yeah, it was fun. I love that class actually. And then moving on to the May session, I did humanities and then political science. Both of them were online classes. It wasn't bad. I actually loved it because it's just online. You have a discussion post due every Wednesday, so and then you have to reply to 2 students by Saturday. And it was fun. Because of the COVID, you just had to reply to 1 person. It wasn't bad, and there were papers due, I think 2 or 1 paper due every week, together with the discussion post. It was fun. I like that class. And then moving on to July, I did ethics. That was the only class I did in July, because I think I was taking classes. I was taking a class in Columbus State, so that was why I did just 1 class. Normally they don't allow you to take a class in another school when you're in the nursing program at Chamberlain, but then I did because of another issue that I don't want to start talking about it. And yeah, they made me take it, which I really appreciated it. I liked it very much. And then in September I did 302 and 283. Jesus, this is where the fun begun. When I mean fun, not fun, begun. That one was my health assessment 1 and patho. Jesus, those classes is hard. I mean, patho is fine. I don't know, I think I had a B plus in patho. Patho was amazing. I liked patho, right? I liked my professor. I liked health assessment 1, but then there was a lot of things going on in my life. In September, like I had to take my son to Ghana, and then COVID was, yeah, there was a lot of things going on in my life at that time. And then Jesus, that class was horrible because of that, but it wasn't bad. My professors were amazing. I liked them. Health assessment is a lot to learn. So if you are going to Chamberlain and then you get to health assessment, you have to reduce your hours at work because it's a hard class. I'm not kidding. Health assessment and patho, hard. It's a hard class. And so in November I did 304, and then I did 224. 304 and 224 together is a bad idea. You know what some people do? Some people decide to take one class at a time. Taking one class at a time, I think, is nice, will really help you focus, will help you get your A's. But the reason why I hate taking one class at a time is it will take longer for you to get done with school, you know. And but I mean, if you're not thinking about the time, hey, why not just do one class at a time? Is perfect. So moving on, my next class that I did, I already told you about the health assessment 1 and then patho, and then I did health assessment 2, and then I also did 224, which is fundamentals. The health assessment 2 together with fundamental was crazy. With the fundamentals 1, which is the 224, you won't be actually going for clinicals. It's just skills. And then the skills, when it was in school, it was nicer because like you have an actual mannequin that you'll be practicing on, doing head to toe assessment and all that fun stuff. But then when you are home, because it was COVID, all your skills is actually doing it on a pillow, your teddy bear, your bags. Actually, my school got us this mannequin bags that has faces on them. One side was a face, one side was where you can put the catheter, one side was where you can insert the NG tube, trachea, and all that, which was fun. But then when you're in school, I feel like you actually feel the mannequin, putting IV in the mannequin and all that. So actually it was fun using the bags, but then I would have loved going to school. So the health assessment 2 was also fun. It wasn't hard as the 1, I think, but hey, that's my thought. But then the fundamentals 1 was hard because of the fundamental skills. You know, doing 8 weeks of skills without an actual mannequin, just doing it on a box was crazy. What we did was you just record yourself doing it on the box, and then you send it over to your clinical instructor, and then they will mark it and then tell you if you passed or failed, because it's a pass or fail. So if you failed, then you have, I think, 2 chances to redo it. If after you do it, you redo it, and then you still fail, then yep, you're out of the course. Then you just have to wait for the next cohort. Yeah. So the next thing I did was fundamentals 2. With the fundamentals 2, I did just fundamentals 2. I wanted to do nutrition, but then it would the time that I closed from fundamentals, people had already started nutrition. It won't work that way. So I just did fundamentals 2, and it was the 226. I would say 226. That was the time that we started clinicals. Actually, we transitioned to patient care. It wasn't bad actually, but hey, fundamentals was hard on me. I don't know, maybe it wasn't hard on you. It was hard on me. I had a B-. It was hard on me. I don't know, because like I work 3 days a week. I have to go for I have to go to class 2 days. I have to do clinicals 1 day. I don't have any day left. So it was hard. And then March, I did 324 and 293. The 324 was the Med-Surg 1. And I feel like Med-Surg 1 was great. Starting the class, it was great, and then it didn't become great, and then I ended up with a B+, so I think it's awesome. For the Med-Surg 1, because that was when we started doing CMS, and the CMS review is like it's an ATI. If you're in Chamberlain, you know. I mean, you're in Chamberlain, that's why you're watching this, right? So the CMS review is an ATI. So what you do is you have to learn fundamentals. So any CMS is an exam for the previous class, right? So my previous class was fundamental, so I was doing CMS for fundamental skills. So what I did, I studied to pass my CMS, was I studied the fundamental ATI book. I think it helped, and then I solved 150. I solved the questions on the ATI. That was what I did. But then my friend from another school showed me a way. I don't really get it. I'll meet up with him to show me more. If he does, then I'll try as much as possible to do a video on the CMS review. So yeah, I did the CMS. I didn't do good. I got 65%. I think that was the that was what most people had, 65, because the national 1-2 was around 63, and then most people were around that corner, and a lot of people had lower grades than that. The CMS was actually hard because fundamentals is a whole, I told you I don't like fundamentals. So yeah, and then so Med-Surg CMS was passed. I passed it. With the Med-Surg CMS, if you get whatever you get, you have to write critical points. I'll talk about it in another video. If you guys request for me to do a CMS, then I'll do another video on how to do your critical points for Chamberlain. It's a whole lot. You have to understand it because it's a whole remediation, and it's 50 points, right? So yeah, and then back we are in this session. With last session, my clinicals was online. Online clinicals is not bad. It's actually just iHuman, and then lots of case studies and ATI assignment and ATI work and stuff. It's not bad. I really liked it because you learn like all the medications. It's like reading, and you learn a lot. I actually liked online clinicals. Some people don't, but then I did. That's just me. Okay, so with this session, I am doing Med-Surg 2 and then nutrition. Last session I did Med-Surg 1 and then pharmacology. Pharmacology wasn't bad, honestly. I loved pharmacology. My professor made it so easy, so most people loved it. We all passed pharmacology, which was great. I loved pharmacology so much. And then fast forward, we came to Med-Surg 2, and then I'm doing nutrition as well. And we just started, so I can't say a lot, but then we will be doing pharmacology CMS. So I downloaded the pharmacology CMS book online. I am going to try as much as possible to learn every day for the pharmacology CMS because I want to do very good in that. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I think I didn't tell you guys this. So anytime that you are starting a clinical class in Chamberlain, you'll be doing a med calc. So the medication calculation, so with that one is during the first week of class, and then I started doing med calc in fundamental patient care. So it's just 20 questions and you have to pass 18. So 18 over 20. I think it started with 17. I don't really remember. But then now in Med-Surg, I think I have to get 18 or 19 to pass. It's actually not bad. It's really good. It's really easy. With the Med Calc, if you really understand the concept of whatever the practice questions, you are going to have 20 practice questions. You can do it as many times as you want. If you do that consistently for about maybe 2 or 3 times, you can easily pass it with your 19 over 20. It's not bad, actually. I really liked med calc because I always get a 20 and I think it's not bad. So if you do it, I normally do it like 6 times. So sometimes. My friend Ivy does it like 50 times. Please, Ivy, if you're watching this, don't come and beat me. She does it a lot. But then my friend Harry, she does it like 1 or 2 times and she's done. And then she also gets her 19, 20 points. So depending on however you can do it as many times as you want, and then it just gives you your best grades for the practice. So you get 20 points for the practice, and then you get another 19 to 20 or whichever max that you get. So if you get less than 19 points or less than the 18 or 17 points, depending on whichever class you're taking, with that one you have to retake it. And then if you retake it and then you didn't do good, you can retake it again, I think 3 times. And then if you still don't do good, then you fail the class. The class haven't even started, you failed. So it's not easy. Practice. I mean, so far it's not. So just practice, keep practicing the MedCalc, and then you get it. So MedCalc is for your first clinical class till the last clinical class. Every time you start a class, every session you start a class. Yeah, so that's for MedCalc. My review for Chamberlain right now is I feel like it's good. Most of my friends withdrew earlier. They stopped Chamberlain, they applied to a different school. They feel like it's not for them, but then I feel like Chamberlain is not bad. I mean, it has a lower graduation rate, it has a higher acceptance rate, it has a very, very high NCLEX passing rate. That's what I need, right? It's expensive. It's very, very expensive. I get it. But for me, I really like Chamberlain just because I feel like that is for me. It is a school for me, right? So that's why I like Chamberlain. But then hey, if it's not for you, just look at you and know that it's not for you. But then for me, I like Chamberlain. It's expensive, but then we can pay, right? After you're going to be nurses. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please like. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, and then share. If you have a friend going to Chamberlain, you can share this video too. Also, thank you. I keep looking outside because it's so beautiful, and I'm not even using any lights, but then this video I feel it's nice. So hi, thank you guys, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Yeah, bye